It's like really hard to explain to someone who like hasn't been there. Like even now it's like hard for me to like believe that I did that, but it's like you just like the anxiety became so overwhelming that like that felt like the only feeling I had, and I was just so sick of feeling that, so I wanted to feel something else. And like if I couldn't mentally feel something else, I would like feel like, okay, at least I have control to like physically feel something else. And that's just like the warped way I took advantage of that. I think I had like a hyperactive mind. Like everything was just seeming to be so horrible. Like I couldn't really understand like the way the world worked, and I was just making everything seem so dark. Like I'd be like, I'm just gonna work my whole life for money. I'm never, you know, like everything, every little piece. And then I'd like, my parents had a rough relationship for a while, and I'd be like, I'll never be able to have a relationship. Like all relationships end, so that's not gonna be good for me. Like I don't want to do school for the rest of my life. I just made everything seem bad so that I couldn't keep going. I guess for like the people who are like struggling and in the midst of their depression and don't feel like it can get better, it's just, it takes work to get better. You know, like you have to work to get out of that depressive state. You're gonna have to open up and talk to people and be vulnerable, but that pays off because you regain yourself and the happy life you want to live. So it is hard, but it gets easier and it gets better. And then for people who haven't really been in that state, I guess, just be open-minded to understanding that people can think differently and that they don't choose to be that way. It's, you know, it is an illness and a disease, and just to treat them kindly and understand that some people are going through harder times than you, and just, I don't know, send love their way. Always say hi and compliment people, you know, like those little things really do help.